First topic, hemoglobin. Second, naked mole rat. Pigeon P. Polavaram Bankachral Link Project. Statement, Arunachalesvara Temple. South Sudanese Civil War. AI-driven aerial imaging project to detect T mosquito bug. World Health Organization guidelines. Antimicrobial resistance. Seals birds under threat in new red list of endangered species. Hemoglobin, it's a protein in blood cells, in red blood cells, carries oxygen from lungs to the body tissues. What interesting features is that high hemoglobin value are expected in people living in mountain areas where need for red blood cells to carry oxygen is more. And the same thing is, recently the Indian Medical Association blood bank found that due to poor air quality and I'd say pollution, cited as one of the reason of increase in blood hemoglobin level among young males in the city. Naked mole rat is also known as sand puppy, right? It's a burrowing rodent, remember, native to Horn of Africa and parts of Kenya and small portion Somalia region. And this rat exhibits a highly unusual set of physiological behavioral traits which allows to thrive in harsh underground environment. So this feature of this animal makes it more interesting for research. An animal also is remarkable for its longevity and resistance to cancer and oxygen deprivation. So question can be asked, the naked mole rat reference, and points can be like this animal can resist to cancer or it can thrive in oxygen deprived conditions. Pigeon pea, or it is a tur dal, it's a perennial legume, very important. So one column they can write pigeon pea and second column they can write is whether it is legume or not. Native to eastern hemisphere, and pigeon pea is widely cultivated in tropical and semi-tropical regions around the world, commonly consumed in South Asia, Southeast Asia, Africa, Latin America, and the Caribbean. Polavaram-BANAKACHERLA link project. It's an irrigation project in Andhra Pradesh. Remember this? Aims to divert Godavari river water to the drought-prone Rayalaseema region through a link between Godavari, Krishna, Penna river basins. Very important geographical question. Kumbhakarai Falls is located in Tamil Nadu. Arunachalesvara temple is dedicated to Shiva and Parvati, located in Tamil Nadu. And question can also be like temple and hills. Arunachalesvara temple, and it is on Anamalai hill. South Sudanese civil war. It's a multi-sided civil war in South Sudan from 2013 to 2020 between forces of the government and opposition forces. And this is the war because of it caused rampant human rights abuses, including forced displacement, ethnic massacres. And South Sudan is also known for its political instability, and ethnic violence since it gained independence from Sudan in 2011. So question can be country in use for civil war or ethnic massacres or political instability. So South Sudan is the answer. Here AI driven aerial imaging project to detect T mosquito bug. So it's an artificial intelligence drone based imaging to identify the pest attack at an early stage. So it is a T mosquito bug which is a highly destructive insect pest that damages a wide range of important crops like tea, keshav, goa and neem. So remember this bug name. World Health Organization guidelines regarding maternal deaths or to prevent maternal deaths. The guidelines and clinics urges action on postpartum hemorrhage. New guidelines recommends that the motive bundle massage, oxyto drugs, tranexamic acid, intravenous fluids, vaginal genital tract exam, escalation to be initiated immediately upon postpartum diagnosis itself. Antimicrobial resistance occurs when bacteria, viruses, fungi, parasites no longer respond to antimicrobial medicines. So this results of drug resistance, antibiotics and other antimicrobial medicines where it becomes ineffective and infection becomes difficult for or impossible to treat by these medicines and risk increase of disease spreading and illness and disability and death. Seals birds under threat in new red list. According to International Union for Conservation of Nature, Arctic seals and birds are coming under increasing threat and changing the status of the hooded seal from vulnerable to endangered. So this is what its status is changed from vulnerable to endangered, while waded and harp seals are now classified as near threatened, whereas green turtle is no longer endangered. So very important where status quo of particular animals has changed